Good morning, friends. I hope you can see me. Can you see me there? It's a little after 8 a.m. and all I'm going to do is weigh right now. My sugar was 8.1, and yeah, I've literally just stumbled out of bed and tumbled to the kitchen, as they say, or as Dolly would say. And I'm going to weigh right now, okay? Now, I've just weighed and took a picture, and it was 276.4. Come on, scale, move. My scale's off. I think the little adjustment legs on it, I think they're uneven. Because when you move your scale about quite as much as I do, because I take it to the caravan and stuff. Well, let's check. If you can see, it's reading 277 exactly. But I weighed myself 3 times prior to turning on the video, and it said 276.4. So I think it's really off. Like, I don't feel like I gained 2 pounds overnight, and I very well could. So we're gonna take it as that, because I don't know. And like I said, moving my scale from in the car, which is not a good idea, taking it to the caravan and then bringing it back home and then place it back in its place and doing all that stuff is not a good idea. So I'll check you in a few, okay? Good morning. Yes, it's Ctrygirl555 Tina. It is September the 8th, 2011. Excuse me. I'm sitting at the table. You can see a chair around here somewhere. I'm sitting at the table. Oh, this is such a hard habit to break while at home. At the caravan, it's no problem at all. Not having my meal in front of the television is really hard break bad. Because at the caravan, the television is in the kitchen. So I didn't realize that break bad was as hard as it is actually. So, as you can see, I am sitting here at the table. I have 1 sachet of oatmeal, microwaved at 50 seconds so it won't boil over. I have 30 grams of linseed, so that's a total of 5 points. To sweeten it, I put the apple, which is 0 pro points, and I put 15 grams of, not sultanas, but actual raisins in my oatmeal. It's very lovely. It's only 7 pro points this morning, guys, not 14 with all my other almonds and stuff in it. Only 7, and I'm drinking black coffee. No extra. 7 points for my breakfast. In all actuality, I have a goal today, just and only for today, to see a lesser number on the scale than 277 by the end of the day. So I don't know if that's possible with doing the amount of exercise that I'm doing, especially 3 to 4 days a week. But I want to see. So I've done this little test before, and I've actually put on jewelry and all kinds of stuff, fully dressed, high heels and this and that and the other, to see if I could, with all that stuff, would weigh less than a certain number. So, but today is only to weigh less than the scale said this morning at the end of the day. Don't normally weigh 2 times a day. That's not a habit I want to form. I do have the habit of weighing every day. I think it's a good habit because it keeps me in line. So I have no problem with that habit, and that is not one of my break bads. Not to say that in the future it won't be, but right now, And for the past many months, it has been good for me. It's kept me accountable to myself, and it's been really good for me. Even though the scale is reading a pound off, as I absolutely know, but it's reading crazy. After the hour and 42-minute workout I did yesterday, burning over 800 and something calories, I only eat, I say only, it was hard for me, but I did. I put exactly 40 points in my mouth and my stomach yesterday. Pro points on Weight Watchers, so 40 pro points, and I'm allowed 43. So I thought, okay, today I'll try my best to get the maximum amount of points. I eat exactly what I wanted, small portions, spaced it out over time, and I felt really good about it. I had a hard time going to sleep last night. I actually went to bed at 10 o'clock. I was up again at 12 o'clock having this much milk and a lemon puff cookie, which is 2 points by itself, because I couldn't go to sleep. So there you see an old, bad, emotional thing creeping back in, which is a bedtime snack, Tay-Tay on the milk and cookies. My Lord, girl. Had me back up at 12 o'clock, midnight, having a little bitty 4-ounce glass of skim milk and a lemon puff cookie. That is really bad for me. I shouldn't have done that. This Break Bad is all about break bad, come clean, and that's exactly what I'm doing. I'm laying it down. You see in my daily diaries every single day, everything that I do, everything that goes into my mouth. I don't hide and eat anything. That was the old me of hiding and eating food. I absolutely do not do that. And I won't do that ever again. It's all while we're having coffee talk. I don't know how they even say that, Antonia. And Rosemary, you got that accent. I don't know if it's coffee. Can't even do it. Never mind. Today's video is going to be short and sweet anyways, guys. I'm not going to go all over the spectrum. I'm not going to carry this thing around with me here and there. I'm just going to post a short video, say my break bad, and get some exercise in. I'm going to spend some time in my black chair this morning, and I'm going to actually do uploading of all my videos and my things that I've missed for the past several days. So, after I eat my breakfast. I'll let you know what my break bad for today is when I come back. Alright. Hey guys, it's me, Ctrygirl555. It's raining like no other. I'm just going to go pop into the fish shop because Mom wants chips and my hubby wants chips. And so I said I don't mind going and getting them some. Do you like my new shoes? I think they're quite nice. They're silver. And they go with my black and silver clothes. So catch you in just a second. Let me get in the car. I believe we got a little wet. Anyway, guys, I'm having a really good day. You'll see in today's photos I have changed clothes quite a few times. Hold on. As I said, you'll see in today's photos I've changed clothes for a few times. If you'll notice in Wales, the weather changes like every 30 minutes. Honestly, it does. And you can notice that I had to walk around the corner there to go to my car. It's because there's so many people parked on outside my door yesterday. Excuse me, guys. So many people parked outside my door yesterday that I absolutely could not get a parking place when I come back from the gym. So I had to park up and around the corner on the new pavement and all the stuff there. So, yeah, I changed my clothes 2 or 3 times only because the dress that you've seen and the pink shoes today are new. Size 16 dress and size 6 shoe. Now, I always take a size 7 in a heel, always. Over here in Great Britain, I always take a size 7, and now I'm in a size 6. That was quite amazing. These silver shoes I bought. I normally wear a higher heel than this, but let's face it, guys, you don't want your feet hurting when you're going to go somewhere and do something. You want to be comfortable. So these 1.5 inch heels are just right for that. I know they are a summery shoe. I'm wearing them with black tights and this top that has grown quite big on me, and I really enjoy how it feels. It's actually hanging on me how it's supposed to be hanging. The reason I'm taking so many of these kind of shots are to compare where I was 76 pounds ago. Where I was in weight 76 pounds ago is miles off from where I am now, and I don't see it. As you all know, I have to physically look at a photo and stuff in order for me to see, and I see in different things, but physically looking at a photo to me is so much more, and it's, to be honest, it's amazing the way you feel. I'm sorry, but I cannot park by there. It's the zebra crossing. So I'm going to have to park around the bottom if there's a parking spot and walk up to the fish shop, which give me a few steps. I've not had my pedometer on all day long, and I've been walking like crazy, getting up and down, up and down, up and down out of the chair, loading up videos and music and this and that. Oh dear, there's nowhere to park. Oh, this'll do. This'll do in a jiff. I'm gonna be quite fast at this. I'll be back. I'll be back. Alright guys, I am in Penny Greg. I've just come out of the fish shop. I had a large takeaway chips. It's like humongous steak potatoes, like Southern home cooked potatoes. Mom wanted a small sausage and batter. I had that for her. Hello. And I had myself a piece of cod fish. Hold on, let me see if I can get in the car. And this fish is like so big. It's humongous. It's like a whale. Hold on. It's so easy to get in and out of my vehicle now. Oh. It's one of those non-scale victories that you don't take for granted, getting in and out of the vehicle, and how far you can sit back from. Oh, that smells so good. That piece of fish will cost me 14 points, but it's okay. I had 7 for breakfast. Might as well have a good, a really nice piece of fish that's good for me for lunch. And count it as the right points it is. I won't be having the chips. That's for my husband and Mom. But hold on a second. I've got to wipe you off. You're all wet. Okay, guys. I am almost home. Oh, it's only like 2 seconds to get there, right? It's actually a half a mile from my house, and I can walk it in 20 minutes. but not in high heels and not in the rain. Although I can put on my tennis shoes and my rain jacket and walk it in 20 minutes. And I've done it, but not to go to the chip shop, just for the exercise. It's actually the first time I've been to, it's called Taylor's. It's an award-winning, it's had like, I don't know how many yellow gold stars, and it's an award-winning fish shop, and their cod is absolutely amazing. My mom never got to try the fish from there. When she was over here, she always had it from king cod, which she absolutely adored. But if this is a beer batter fish, and the batter on it is hardly anything at all. It is so thin. You know how some of those, if you get fish somewhere, it has a really thick batter on it, and it's disgusting? Well, this fish is amazing. So amazing. So I'll be showing that to you in a few, because I am now home. Honestly, it just don't take but a few minutes to go. And it's the time of the day where my husband eats, where he actually has his chips and bread. And he's just told me that he's out and he needs bread. So I'll be giving him bread. See how easy it is for me to get out of the car? And it's even better when you don't step in water. And I can even bend down, lock the doors. And moving is amazing. And living and feeling good is out of this world. Thank you, God. So, in other words, I generally be out of breath and just really sucky at this moment, doing all that I just did. I feel great. Check in a bit. That's a sausage and batter.
Yeah.
And that's our lot of chips. Keith, chips. I'm not having chips. I'm only having the fish.
Oh, that's enough for me.
Keith, don't be silly. Get what you eat. And you better make use of them. It only cost me £5.30 for all of that.
And the fish.
And the fish.
There's £3 odd on there for the fish.
Oh, at Taylor's the fish is cheaper than down at Lou's. What bread do you want? This one? What does mean? Lovely jibbly. This is my fish. Alright guys, that's what I have for dinner. That's my plate, guys. I decided to have chips. A little small portion. So those will cost me 7 points. I don't need the carbohydrates because it will send my sugar up. But as you can see, it's just a potato. Right? And it's beautiful. I'm sitting at the table. All I'm going to put on my fish is a little bit of brown malt vinegar, and I'm going to put it on my chips as well. No salt. They put salt on theirs, but I won't be. And I'm going to enjoy my lunch. I did break a sweat doing all that, but I'm okay. The fish is absolutely 14 points. 14 points. It's cod. That's good. And the chips will be 7 points. So 14 and 7. 21 points and a half because I've got coffee. Let's see if we eat it off. It's pretty hot in here. I don't know what the temperature is, but it's pretty hot. I'll slow down the next time. Yeah. But I'm boiling. As you can tell. I do have a class at night. From 7 to 8, so I have to be there about 6:30. Good when you can sweat. And not do much. I have not taken my vitamins yet today, so that'll come in a little bit, but I was going to take them right after breakfast, but I've been so busy trying to upload photos and sort out the videos and things that I haven't had a chance. But I had to take a break from that, so she said I fancy chips, so I took off to Penny Craig. Alright guys, I am thoroughly going to enjoy my food. I'm breaking bad and coming clean. This is the process. As you can see, I'm having 21 points on top of 7 for breakfast. So that is 28 points already for today. And get 40 for my day pro points. This is not the wisest choice. It's not one that I make very often. But it's one I made today. So let's see how it plays out through the week. That's how we roll. Love you all. God bless you. Fish is beautiful. It's just cod, white cod. It's absolutely lovely. It's lovely. Enjoy what you eat. And eat it slow. And you'll find out you eat less. Ta-da. Okay guys, as you can see, I only eat a few of the chips, and I took all the, thank you Mom, I took all the white meat out and ate that. And I peeled all the skin off of it and didn't eat any of that. All the skin is all peeled off, and I only had the white, nice white meat. So, and I only eat like 3 or 4 of the chips because I'm full. So why keep eating when you're full? So this is a habit that I've been breaking for a long time, and I'm still breaking it. So that is going to be my today's break bad. If you always do what you always done, you always get what you always got. So if I were to keep eating this food, I would be hurting, right? And I know that. So it's 12/27 on the 8th day of September 2011, and today's break bad will be in line with breaking bad habits. A habit that we all may have, an issue that we all may have, is to not stop eating when you're full or when you see a sign of being full. I am a person who never ever in my life knew what full was, because I always grazed and just eat because I was feeding emotions and everything. This meal was to my midday lunch. It was to fuel my body. It was not to sit down and gorge and graze and just eat because it smelled good or looked good. I said I wasn't going to have the chips. I decided to have a few chips with my fish. That's okay to do, but I only had a few. I put 7 points worth on my plate, and I only eat 3 or 4 of those. You can see that. And Mom put those few crumbs on there out of Keith's plate. So it's not as hard as you think it is. It does take a long time to stop and break that bad habit. Many people eat when they're not hungry. Many people eat when they're not hungry. And I'm one of those, because I am an emotional eater. I am an addictive person. I have a food addiction. And my coffee's cold now. It took me so long to eat. It's cold. But it still tastes nice. But when you have that mentality of being addicted to something so crazy as food, which you have to have on a daily basis to live, then you have to be mindful. And you really have to take a bite and put your fork down. Take a bite and put your fork down. With me, I use knife and fork. So I got 2 things to put down. And you have to be really mindful of what you're putting in your mouth. And you have to think about every bite that goes in. Chew it well. And then you have to think, am I full? And then if you think that you're full, stop eating. Stop. Push your plate back. Right? Now the reason that I pushed my plate back was because I thought I was full. My stomach said, no, not another bite. And I told Mom. She came in after she had eaten her sausage and batter and chips. And so that's why she knew I was finished. That's why she rubbed the bits onto my plate. She knew it was going into the rubbish, right? Because I verbally said, I'm done. I can't eat anymore. No more can go into my body. So if you express yourself out loud to the people around you, then they know you're done. So it's easier to break a bad habit. This is a habit that I've been working on since day one. 18 months and 8 days that I've been working on this habit. I didn't realize that I would even pull this into my break bad, but I know that I'll be working on this habit and break bad for the rest of my life. I know that I'll have days that I will emotionally want to devour everything around me because other people are doing it, and I think that was my day 5 or 6 maybe, break bad, thinking and doing for yourself and not because of what other people are doing around you. It's a huge break bad. You have to concentrate. I did not have those chips because my husband was having them and Mom was having them. I had them because I wanted them. And I stopped after 3 or 4 because I didn't want any more, right? So I was thinking. Now, I know it was not the most healthy meal in the world, but face it, people, we are not going to eat like, let's see, little Mary Poppins or something, right? I'm not going to be Mary Poppins. I'm not Mary Poppins. I am by far so totally not Mary Poppins. And I'll never even think that I'm Mary Poppins. With a cup of tea and a crumpet. No. No. So when you realize that you have something that you want to break bad, you need to verbally express it, which I've just done. This is a break bad that I have been doing from day one, with my emotional eating and different things like that. I am glad to say that my emotional eating is not come into play. This past week, emotional eating because of other people come into play as far as I thought I had to do something because of someone else. Remember me saying, Weight Watchers wants me to eat my points. It's so hard to get in my points when I'm so stuffed and so full that I can't take another bite. And I only lost 1 pound last week. Now I put on jewelry and everything because I didn't want her disappointed in me. And those are things that's one of my break bads. I don't want to couture or mold what I do based on other people. I think that was a couple of days ago, my break bad. They're all written down, guys. So, I wanted that fish. I bought the fish. When the chips were open, the smell of them and everything is not what made me want them. Seeing my husband and my mom eat them is not what made me want them. In the past, I would say yes, most definitely. Don't lie, Tina. That's exactly what made you want those chips. Seeing them, smelling them, and wanting to taste them. No. I wanted them because I wanted them. I wanted a chip. So I had it. Actually, I had about 5. And I stopped. So, the break bad of overeating and knowing the signs of when you are full is what today's break bad is. Realizing that you're full is today's break bad. And how do I put it where it's to break a habit? Let's see. Break the habit of not continuing eating after you realize that you're full is the break bad. So if you can break that habit of keep stuffing yourself and keep stuffing yourself and keep stuffing yourself, some people don't even realize they're full. It takes a lot of mental work to realize that you're full when you are a food addicted person. Years and years and years of my life, I never even knew what full was. I honestly never knew what hunger was. I didn't know the signs of hunger. I didn't know the signs of fullness, and now I do. And I still work on it every single day. And I will have to work on it every single day for the rest of my life. I absolutely 100% know that. So, today's break bad at 12:40 p.m. on September the 8th, 2011 is to break the habit of continually eating after you realize that you're not even hungry. Break the habit of keeping, grazing, feeding yourself, stuff in your face when you are not doing it out of hunger. That's today's break bad, folks. So I hope I made sense of that. I hope you all realize that your stomach and your mind and your brain, and we're in this part somewhere, it all works together. And if you eat slow, put your fork down, put your knife down in between each bite. Take a breath, look around, and eat at the table. That's what, my second day break bad? Eat at the table. It makes such a big difference. It's really hard for me to eat at the table. knowing that we always watch a movie or some kind of doing something, multitasking while I'm eating. But I'm sitting here, and I'm sitting here after I've eaten for a while. I just sat here, cross my legs. Yes, I'm showing off my shoes. I shall show off my shoes because they're size 6, and I've always taken a size 7. So I shall show off. La 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 la. Take the time to realize that you're full, okay? Take the time to realize that you're full, because you'll have the signs. Eat at the table, eat slow, put your knife and fork down in between bites, chew very, very, very slowly and much, and before you know it, you will create a habit that your body will say, oh my goodness, I've created this habit of eating at the table, I've created this habit of putting my fork down between each bite, I've created the habit of actually staying in tune with my body and my mind, and really knowing that I'm full, and then you won't overeat so much. That thing that I do, that my husband calls me on, putting too big of a portion in front of me, well, that was a very large portion. I'm really working hard on that break back, guys. Because always, growing up, you know, you've been told people in Africa are starving, and you see all these little children with flies on. You know, that story has gone around and gone around and gone around. It's spent its day. It's gone around. We know this happens. We've seen it on TV. We realize it. But how are those kids going to get my food? You know, I'm not going to fly to Africa every day to give them my leftovers. And however, I could save on money by eating a smaller portion. I could benefit, my family could benefit by buying a smaller portion. And I've done those things. So there's a lot of ways around stuff like that. And it's not going to kill me to rake this food into the trash can. It's not going to kill me. It's not going to kill me. I won't die. I promise you. I won't die if I rake that into the bin. In fact, you can watch me rake it into the bin if you like. I mean, this is the bin. And, when you're full, this is what you do with your food. You put it in the bin. Then you place your plate in the sink. Right? It's simple. Very, very simple. I'll even go out in the rain and show you how simple it is. Oops, not that one. This one. See how simple that is, guys? Look, so simple. It goes in the bin. And not in your tummy. And then your tummy is nice and not so too full that you're absolutely about to go all over. See how easy that was? A few steps out the back door, it is in the bin. Easy done. So, break bad. I love you all. Take care. Ta-da. That's how we roll. I may see you tonight at my class. I may just add pictures. We'll see. Now for a couple of bottles of water and my vitamins, because I absolutely need to take my vitamins. Yesterday I only took half my vitamins. The day before I took my vitamins, but the day before that I forgot to take them completely. So I'm going to take my vitamins now. You're supposed to take them a lot with food. And I had such low points this morning with such a small amount of food that I couldn't stomach to take my vitamins. I don't want to go wrong with taking my vitamins because I take a lot of them. I want to make sure that I keep taking them. So, until tonight, I bid you adieu. And you can see my outfit. I love it. 84 pounds. My clothes and shoes were, and I had them for 16. So if that's not a deal, I don't know what is. Ta-da. I love you all. I pray for you and hope that you pray for me. Hello, hello, hello. It's Ctrygirl555 Tina. It's still September the 8th, 2011. And it's 6 o'clock p.m. I'm sitting down to my tea. And I thought you'd like to see how much difference in it than my lunch. Okay. Sweet peas. These are sweet peas. They are delicious. And they're just steamed just a little bit. That's tikka chicken, which is just spiced chicken breast. 2 minutes in the microwave and that's cooked. It's absolutely delicious. That serving right there of 100 grams is 3 points. 3 pro points. Snap peas, 0. Coffee, half a point. So we got 3.5. This is a cauliflower salad. It's made from just cut up cauliflower. It has chickpeas in it and red peppers. And then it's got some Greek yogurt on it to pull it together. And it's 3 points. So we got 3 points for the salad. It's absolutely amazing, guys. Cauliflower is delicious. 3 points for that. 3 points for that. And a half for my steaming hot coffee. So 6.5 points for my tea. And it's quite a bit of food. It's more food than the fish and chips was, which I left a whole bunch of and threw it in the bin. And which was 21 points. So, as you can tell, I can have meals throughout the day, space my points throughout the day, still toss in a fast food meal, and keep within my points. So, I've got 28 points as of right now. I'm going to add 6 to that. So, roughly 34.5, and I'm allowed 43 pro points a day on Weight Watchers. So this is my tea. This is me right here. My tea at 6:05 p.m. So if I fancy something light at 10 p.m., I can have it. I'll still have enough points to have it. So no problem. Alright guys. That's how we roll. Ta-da. Take care. Oh, and there's cracked black pepper in that too. It's very nice. Oh, it's nice. Ta-da. That means bye. Hey guys, it's Ctrygirl555. It's still September the 8th, 2011, and this is my dinner. I'm going to open this. And inside this is a basic salad. It's 0 pro points. Okay, you've got iceberg lettuce, which is basically water. Half of this package is 20 calories. So the whole package is 40 calories, right? And it'll be like 0.4 of fat. I don't know where the fat's actually coming from because what is actually in here is only these little cherry tomatoes, pieces of cucumber, a lot of, if you can see, little slivers of red radishes, and julienne style carrots, and the rest is lettuce. So this is 40 calories in here, salad. All I'm going to do to that is salt and pepper it. It's 0 pro points for that. So I'm going to take out what I want, put it in a bowl, and then I found the packs of chicken, not in my last video, that I did on like the 3rd, which was 2 pounds for the pack. They changed it. I got this at a different store. But this whole pack of Bernard Matthews chicken breast, there's 5 slices in here. All I do is just jibble it up. It's 100 grams, so it's 3 pro points, right? And I just jibble it up, slice it up. It gives me my 18.9 grams of protein. It's only 4 fat, and it has 1 fiber in it, and it's 1 carbohydrate. So I jibble that up and put it in the salad, put some brown malt vinegar and some black cracked pepper on that, and that's my dinner for tonight. I am going to have a cup of black coffee with this. So that's me out today, guys, and I will see you all tomorrow. Ta-da! That's how we roll. I'll pray for you in hopes that you pray for me. You've seen me have all my meals at the table today, so I'm trying really hard to break bad. Really, really hard. The only thing that I've had while sitting in my big comfy chair is water. I've had up to now 5 bottles of water. This will be my 3rd cup of coffee, which is going to be black like the first one was, so that's basically water. And I did bring out another bottle of water to have now. So hopefully by the end of the night, before I sleep, I will have had at least 6 or 7 bottles, with hopes. Not many steps on my pedometer today, only a little over 500. I've completely taken it off now. I put my nightgown on, and I'm going to sit here and have my last day's meal, which will consist of only 3 points and 140 calories. So that's indeed how we roll, guys. I love you all. God bless you. I pray for you in hopes that you pray for me, and I hope you have a blessed, blessed, blessed week, or middle of the week, or weekend, or whatever. Ta-da! That means bye. Bye.